What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish and Nuggles YouTube channel. Here's actually TJ's list that he used to win British Columbia States last weekend. I'll show this actually before the interview so you know what we're talking about during the interview. So as you see, he plays a 4-3 Primal Kyogre. Kyogre has water pulls for 30 for water and colors, 2 water and 2 colors for 140 return 2 water for energy from your hand, 180 HP. But the big boy that we're looking at is Primal Kyogre. He has 240 HP, and his attack has not Mega Tidal Storm, has Tidal Storm, which does 150, and you move 2 energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon, and this attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, which is really, really strong, because that way you can do 150, do 30 to 2 bench Pokemon, Life Center of another Pokemon, 150, it's 30-30, so that means you're taking 4 prizes with 2 attacks, which is amazing. And then Primal Kyogre has the growth ability. When you attach an energy card from your hand to this Pokemon, you may attach another energy, so that way you can kind of just streamline Kyogres that way. And TJ did play 2 Keldeo, which he basically just used it for Russian. If this Pokemon's on your bench, you may switch it with the active, and the reason why is that is because he has Float Stone. He plays 3 of them, so that way he has free retreat with the Kyrums. I mean, not Kyrums, with the Keldeos. And he does play 1 Kyurem. Kyurem is he talks about Kyurem a little bit in his interview, so listen to that for some. Frost Spear is really good, and Blizzard Run could be used to kill a Safeguarder. Besides that, the deck is really consistent. As you see, it plays the 4 Shauna, 4 Juniper, 4 N, 3 Lysander. We talk a lot about Rough Seas and how much damage he heals with it. Plays 2 Energy Retrieval and 2 Professor Letters, so you can just continually stream water. Plays 12 water, so you can get you can start attacking Kyogre real quick. 1 Weakness Policy and 1 Tool Retriever. He talks about that in his interview while he plays those 2 cards. Of course, 3 Spirit Links, so that way your turn isn't in when you Primal Evolve. 3 Dive Ball because you don't need any Ultra Balls, and besides that, the deck is pretty much straightforward, nothing too techy besides the 1-1 Tool Retriever and Weakness Policy. But look out for this deck, it obviously is really good. It won a States, and I know Kevin Baxter also topped 4 a States with a similar deck. Their lists are kind of different, but they have the same concept with just attacking with Kyogre over and over again. So hopefully you like the interview, and let's see what happens. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Nuggles YouTube channel. We have another States and Questions Answer video with
TJ Traquair.
And where are you from?
I'm from Calgary, Alberta, in Canada.
Okay, and where did you play at this weekend?
I played in Vancouver, BC for the BC Provincials.
Okay, and how did you do?
I ended up winning the event.
Okay, sweet. So what did you play?
I played Primal Kyogre.
Okay, so how'd you end up doing a Swiss overall?
In Swiss, I went 5-1-1, lost my first round, and then went 5-0, and then ID'd my last round.
So what did you lose to round 1 with?
I lost to a Seismitoad Slurpuff, which is a pretty good matchup, but he played Ninetales with the Stadium Lock, so locked out my Rough Seas.
Yeah, so you can't heal that Pokemon. Yeah, I guess that kind of stinks. But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it worked out because you end up just winning the whole event after that. You only 1 loss.
Yeah.
So your 1 ID was just because you wanted the ID to make it a cut, right?
Yeah. I was 5-1, and we did the math before, and 5-1-1s were making cuts, so
Okay.
ID there, top cut, yeah.
Now I know that your top 8, top 4, your finals game got streamed, but what'd you play against? If you want to do a recap real quick.
For like the whole tournament?
If you want to, or just top cut, whichever one you want to do. It doesn't matter.
Alright, well, yeah, top cut, top 8, I played against Kabir Vergi, who was playing Yveltal Toad Garb. 2-0'd him. Pretty easy matchup, doing a lot of damage with Kyogres. And then in top 4, played Chase Maloney. Ran really hot game 1, and then game 2 he just dead drew. He was playing Toad Bats. And then in finals, I was playing against Eric, who's playing Toad Slurpuff, and it was just probably one of my best matchups. So, yeah, that's how my day went.
Okay, so it sounds like the deck is really good, but what would you say its bad matchups are besides, I guess, obviously Verzi and Genesect?
Yeah, Verzi Genesect, pretty much an auto loss, nothing I can do. But Flareon, probably second to Virgin with Leafeon. Heavy Leafeon is pretty bad for Kyogre, so yeah.
Now, you do play the 1 weakness policy. Would you think that would help the Flareon matchup a lot, or no?
Definitely. Like, Leafeon doesn't one-shot until I get 5 or more energies on my Pokemon. So, if I can hit 4, and then it doesn't one-shot me, and then I get the weakness policy on, it swings the matchup pretty good.
Okay.
in my favor. Yeah.
Now, looking at your list, did you ever want to like a max potion maybe or anything like sneaky like that?
No, I just went for straight consistency,
Uh huh.
and I thought Rough Seas was just so good for healing. I didn't need anything else like for healing. So,
So, how much HP would you say you healed in the entire tournament?
oh man, I'd say about probably 500 for sure.
Man, and you play full rough sea, so you always won the stadium war too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Ninetales.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Now, in that matchup, did you ever think about focusing the Ninetales, or did you just go like straight against the Seismitoads?
Well, yeah, game 3, I went first, and he starts full pick, so I'm like, alright, gotta take out this Ninetales. I knocked it out, and then he trumps, gets another Ninetales up. I knock it out again for the second time, and he trumps it back again. So, like, I tried to focus on it, but didn't help too much.
Yeah, it didn't work. Now, did he play like a 2-2 or just a 1-1?
Just the 1-1, he got it out so fast.
Oh my
it was
goodness.
Great. Yeah.
Okay, I just drew blank in my head. Oh man, what just happened? Okay, here it is. So the one Kyogre play, did you actually ever use it in the deck, or I guess in
Yeah,
matchups?
for sure. Like, definitely swings makes them draw 7 prizes,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it's just a good 90x attacker with Frost Spear. I would say I use Frost Spear more than the second attack.
Okay.
Yeah, Frost Spear is definitely pretty key in some matchups. Hitting that 30 on bench and active, pretty good.
Okay, so here's the question. So you play 4 Shauna. Now,
Yes.
most people don't play any of those.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to go with Shauna over Colress?
Colors. Well, I ended up playing 6 basic Pokemon.
Yeah.
So my bench wasn't gonna be filled that much, so I just thought Shauna, better early game, and then it's like Colress. I don't know, not that great in that deck, so I just went consistency for Shauna. So that was the play.
Now, did you ever want like a Force Verse Seeker instead of like the 4 Shauna?
No, just because there's a lot of Toad, so Verseeker was kind of dead
Yeah,
in that
true.
matchup, so Shauna's were pretty huge.
Now, did you ever want like a Life Center Trump card at all, or no?
No, like I would never really deck out. I in my top in my finals matchup, the Seismitoad player decked out before he could trump, so it was pretty good. And then I made a Executor deck out. So yeah, I never needed a trump card at all, so it was
Now,
pretty good.
now you said you played against the Egg deck. How hard was that matchup?
Uh it was pretty hard. Like, she went first game 1, so I only had 1 turn of supporters,
Mhm.
and then yeah, he won game 1, and then game 2, I just got huge starts. But Professor's Letter, which gets me 2 water,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much all I need in that matchup is just streaming water energies. Because Kyogre does have the weakness to grass, but it's only doing maybe 20 to 60 a turn.
True.
So yeah, not enough damage, and Rough Seas are just so huge. That healing it's nasty.
So, okay, here's another question. How early would you be attacking with Kyogre? Usually.
Honestly, probably 50% of my games it was turn 3 Kyogres,
Okay.
for sure.
Alright. Now, you do play the 3 Spirit Links. Did you ever, like, miss a Spirit Link and, like, you had a Prime Evolve and, like, that really hurt you or anything like that?
Honestly, sometimes I would just hold on to the Spirit Link and just Primal Evolve end my turn, because
Okay.
I usually can't attack unless there's 4 energies on it. So
Mhm.
sometimes I would just Primal Evolve without even attaching the Spirit Link.
Okay, so I know some people have been talking about putting Shrine of Memories in their deck to attack with the basic guy or just the regular Kyogre. Did you ever think you would need, like, would you ever, like, were you ever in a situation where that would have been good?
No, like if I have 4 energies on him, I'm just gonna hit the Tidal Storm for 150, and
Okay.
yeah, I think Rough Seas is just such a better stadium in that deck. So yeah,
So, how many championship points are you at right now?
I'm at 190 right now. Yeah,
Okay.
190 championship points, and I think 11 play points.
So every time you played at a tournament, you've done pretty good then.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Are you gonna go to any more states?
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably hit up Washington States next weekend, and then Alberta Provincials for week 3.
Okay, so you should. Yeah, it look like you have a good shot to maybe get it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Alright, do you think you're gonna switch it up? Or you're gonna stick with Kyogre?
I think I might have to stick with my boy Kyogre. Gotta represent.
Yeah, not too many people know how to even beat the deck, so.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny when people have to pick up the card and read it. It's like, alright.
How many
Yeah.
times does that happen?
Oh, I think it happened all my top cut matches and probably 50% of my Switch matches.
Woo!
So,
That's always fun.
yeah, it's pretty
Alright.
funny.
So, if somebody were just to pick up this deck just randomly, what tips would you give them?
You just gotta run hot. I don't know. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Just gotta, I don't know. Yeah, just hit your Keldeos, floats. I would say Juniper whenever you can. Like, you need fresh hands, like, of 7 all the time.
Okay.
Sometimes Shauna of 5 is not worth it. You can't get 2 waters. Juniper, like, almost all the time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, man, I had a question and it went away again. Well, do you have anything else you want to talk about your deck or anything?
No. Just, yeah, I just built it pure consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to, yeah, draw well.
Now, would you think about taking out the weakness policy at all, or would you still keep it in?
I don't know. I think it's probably the best way to beat Flareon right now.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Silver Mirror, but just playing one Kyurem, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah. It just seems like it might be kind of hard, like the Tool Retriever and then attach the weakness policy, but I guess if you do the whole, like, Primal Evolve and then attach the weakness policy, it could work too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think the deck could ever be good with Masquerain? Like, maybe, like, you know how the Groudon Masquerain's deck's kind of working now?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah.
I think Masquerain's not worth. I think Tool Retriever is just such a better card
Mm-hmm.
than a 1/1 Masquerain line. I don't know.
Okay. Now, would you switch anything about the deck, or would you keep it, like, pretty much the same?
I don't know. I've been testing with Professor Birch instead of Shauna's, but drawing 4 is just really weak. Like,
Yeah.
7 is good, but 4 is really bad.
Yeah, it's always like when you flip heads, you're like, heck yes. When you flip
Yeah.
tails, you're just like, I guess I'll take my 4 cards.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Well, you want to give any shout-outs or anything?
No, I'm good.
No, no shout-outs?
Okay.
Alright, man. Well, thank you so much for doing this, and congratulations once again.
Alright, thanks, man.
Alright,
You
take
too.
care.
Yeah.
Alright.